too after watching Karim and Amy on Saturday night. Bring it in, guys. Bring it, guys. Just hug me like a pup. That's it. Still in the spin after Viennese walks in their way to Blackpool. It's Karim and Amy.
You brought kind of a sense of stormy romance into the Viennese waltz.
There was two rather large mistakes and ended in entanglement.
You have a great, great performance, just a little bit nervous today.
It's Karim and Amy! Karim, I've got to say, you seemed so nervous before that waltz on Saturday night. Did you find it a struggle in rehearsals?
Yeah, I mean, the first day of training, I knew the Viennese waltz was my Achilles heel. That's the kind of thing. It's just, I'm quite a hard-hitting performer. I love to go out there and I'm like a little rocket. So this had to really tone things down. The technique I really struggled with, the rotation, the natural step, reverse steps. It's just something that didn't come natural to me. So on show day, I was so nervous and I couldn't perform the way I used to like to perform.
I've got to say, though, the judges said they spotted a few mistakes.
Yeah.
I found it quite difficult to spot these mistakes as a viewer myself. Amy, what did go wrong in your eyes?
Basically, coming out of the pivots, we should have done a backside close, and you went to go into another pivot.
I don't know.
But also, actually...
No idea.
But also, on the night afterwards, I was going, it's fine, you know, it probably felt worse than it looked. You said from the word go, from when you were in the lighthouse, that something went wrong, and from then onwards...
It was just this dance I was scared of. I was kind of in my own head with it. And I think I got so emotional because I was just frustrated. You know, regardless of the comments and the scores, for me, putting on a good show is what matters. Yeah. And to make mistakes after the hours of training we put in, and we had a beautiful dance, and to have messed up on the night just really hit a nerve.
But you say that. It was an amazing dance, Karim, but it got us all, and I'm talking lump in throat, when you were standing there talking to Claudia and your voice started to go.
I know.
It was going before.
It just goes to show how much this competition means to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it means everything. I think, more importantly, to watch those dances back, I've been so proud of all my dances, and that's the one I'm a bit like I want to do it again, just to do it right. So because we don't see it as a competition as much. We want to go as far as we can, of course, and we put the hours in, we work so hard. But to have done such a beautiful, romantic, softer dance and to have got it wrong on the night was what frustrated me, which got me a bit emotional. So it was nothing else. It was just me messing up.
But mistakes aside, you got 30
I know.
from the judges, which is an amazing score, and that left you quite gobsmacked. Did you not think you were going to get that?
No,
really?
Not at all. I wouldn't have scored myself that. As in, just for making a mistake, I just think at this part in the competition when everyone is just smashing it out of the park, I just really thought I let myself down, Amy down, and I just thought, oh, what have I done a week before Blackpool? And, you know, I've messed up.
Craig did mention, he said, you know, this over-egging of the dance, Amy. You know, and Robin just mentioned it then as well in Choreography Corner about, you know, 100%, 80%. Do you understand where they're coming from when it comes to this dance?
Yeah, absolutely. And in rehearsals, you're so much softer, aren't you? And then all that comes out is this eagerness and this determination, which I love about him. And it's just finding that right tone now, isn't it? That right level. And it's only because he's loving it. He wants to impress. There's eagerness to impress. But it's like, say, putting your arm out. He'd go thump rather than just thump. So we'd allow everything to be affected.
Getcha.
So I completely understand. And in rehearsals, you nail it. And then it's just that...
It's the crowd, having the judges there. The Viennese waltz, I didn't feel like I was dancing. You just, it's just so gooey. And I'm like, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I want to be out there, like, you know.
I've heard it described as many things, but never gooey.
It's gooey. It is gooey, isn't it?
It's a gooey dance.
I'd rather have to tone him down
than turn him up.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Amy, can I just quickly ask you a quick question?
Go for it.
Because I may have heard it once or twice. What are you doing this weekend?
We're going to Blackpool!
You are telling everyone, like anyone that Amy sees in the crowd, excuse me, I'm going to Blackpool. I'm going to Blackpool. You are going to need to keep pushing for Blackpool because this is the big one. And Karim, it's amazing that you've got there. But Amy, this is such a big deal for you, isn't it?
It is, it really is. When I was 8 years old, I walked into that ballroom that I am.
You are.
I was reserved for the Ystrad Munich Chappelle's formation team. I didn't even get to dance, and I walked in there, and it was just magical.
Yeah.
And I turned around on that day and I said, Ma'am, I want to be a professional dancer. And it just gives me goosebumps. The hairs come up on my arms every time I walk in there. It's just, truly, like for ballroom and Latin dancers, just beautiful. That and the Winter Gardens Blackpool. So I cannot wait.
Well, you're doing
for Karim
it.
to experience.
You're both doing it. And on Saturday, you are going to be dancing the Charleston in the Tower Ballroom to this. Oh, that's happy by C2C featuring Derek Martin. I'm no expert when it comes down to the dance, but I feel like the Charleston for you is going to be the perfect uplift after what's happened last week.
$1,000,000%, Rylan. It's just so nice to be able to go out there and really have a high energy, fill out routine where I can just go for it, you know, and hopefully in the Charleston, that's what you need. So some people find it hard to give a lot of energy, and some people find the ballroom and softer dances easier. But for me, I'm so excited to the Charleston, especially in Blackpool as well.
How's rehearsing been going?
Yeah, amazing.
It's been a lot of fun, and the song is great. Happy. We are both so happy to be going to Blackpool.
Where are you going?
I literally told the taxi driver, I was like, I've got some news. We're going to Blackpool.
Yeah.
We were in the
He
shop
thought
earlier.
he was taking us there, didn't he? Took us there.
I go Blackpool, right?
We're going to Blackpool.
Yeah,
So
we're
yeah,
excited.
so we're so happy, and I think just that morale and excitement in the training room and with the Charleston is just going to be just so much fun. And come on, Karim is Mr. Performer, so hopefully this is the dance
Charleston
for Karim.
should
This
go
is the
well,
one.
hopefully.
I really, really hope it goes as amazing as you want it to go, and I'm sure it will. I'm so thrilled that you're going to Blackpool as well, and I
Thank
can see how
you.
happy you are. Good luck on Saturday night at the
Thanks.
Tower
Right.
Ballroom. It's Karim and Amy. Well, there you go. That is all I've got time for tonight. Zoe is back tomorrow with Chris and Karen and Kelvin and OT. Plus, Ian Waite's getting us all warmed up, ready for the road trip up north. That's all coming up 6:30 right here on BBC 2. Night, night.